guys and gals, Mark Turner here with the Turner and Lewis Railroad. I figured today was such a beautiful day outside I'd come on out here and shoot a video. I've been pretty busy here lately with the new job. I've been touring the southeast, so to speak, on this new job that I've got. It takes me all around like I said, the southeast, and I've been kind of my work's picked up here as far as my freelance model painting. I've had several people that I've been doing paint jobs for, and I'll do a video on just kind of showing some of the work on that a little bit later. Also, I've been looking at building a outdoors building so I can put the Turner and Lewis layout in that building. Pretty much been going over things with the financial secretary, and she has approved a certain amount of funding, and we'll be able to actually have lights and a floor and just kind of a place to ourselves. But that being said, while I was doing some painting for this gentleman, he had 3 locomotives he sent me, and I'd stripped them down, and I was actually getting ready to paint them, and I realized that I just didn't have enough alligator clips to do the job, to hold the shells up. Of course, you can hear people beating and banging, but I just didn't have enough clips to actually hold the shells up while I was painting them. And so I kind of got to thinking about it, and I thought, well, what can I use? And of course a little light bulb come on, and I thought, well, I'll go to the closet and see what kind of wire I got. So I went to the closet and I found this stainless coat hanger here, and I went and got my trusty Kleins or bull-nosed dikes, whatever you choose to call them. I call them Kleins. Being an iron worker, that happens. And these are needle nose pliers, of course. Using these, I actually managed to build a pretty good little deal to hold these shells while I painted them. I figured what I'd do is share it with you. So just to cut through the chase, we're going to go ahead and I'll show you how to do this. I'm going to be out here. I'll show you how to do this out in the yard. So just bear with me and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to start with our clothes hanger. Let me look and make sure I'm in frame here. Seems to be. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut the hook off using our Kleins. Stainless wire is pretty tough stuff, so you know, it'll take you a minute to whittle through it. So anyways, we got the hook cut off of it, and we're gonna go ahead and straighten it. Now you don't have to straighten it. I do it to keep it from getting all tangled up and tied up. Got it straightened. Next step I'm gonna do is start my bends for what actually holds the shell. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down about 1/4 of the way and make me a 90-degree bend. Now, it being a 90-degree bend, it don't have to be perfect. We're not building rocket ships or anything. We're just building something to hold a shell. And we're going to make another 90-degree bend. Kind of make it look like some kind of ground clip or something. And we're going to go down from that last bend. I'm going to go down about 2.5 inches and bring it back up. And if you notice right there, I'm starting to make that little alligator mouth, that little Pac-Man clip. And you want to go ahead and you want to make the other side that you just bent up look just like the first side right there. So we'll go ahead, we'll make this bend. Now, of course, I've wound up on the same side, which is what I wanted to do, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this shorter leg to bend out, and then I'm going to take my Kleins and hold it still, just like that, making an alligator clip, or alligator's mouth, whatever you want to call it. Right there, it's starting to take shape. You can see it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the shorter end and just wrap it one more time to make it like it's supposed to be. Got a good tight wrap right there. I'm going to use the longer end and go down. This is going to be the part that actually goes into the vise, or whatever it is you got clamped to it to hold it. You just want to make you some little horseshoe bends on the bottom. Then you want to bring this dead end back up here. And this is where you're going to bring your other pair of pliers, needle nose, or another pair of dikes, whatever you got. I'm going to go ahead though, before I do anything, just remember, you can bend this wire however you want to and put it right back in shape. See there? I've made that loop. I'm going to hold this thing still and twist this around. And then I'm going to clip it. And there you've got yourself a pretty good little clip, little alligator clip. And you're probably going to be wondering, how does this hold? Well, I'm fixing to show you that too. Now this excess over here, I just fold it back up in there because that just gives you something else if you want to, or you can cut it off however neat you want to do it. I'm going to bend that around, and there we have it. We got a little alligator clip to hold our shell. Now, get us a shell. What you're going to have to do is you might have to compress it to get it to go in. In fact, on some of these shells, you'll have to compress it a lot to get it to go in. Use your weaker end first, and then put your other end in, and there you go. You got yourself something to hold it. Hold your shell while you paint it. That's a shell that I weathered up and kind of beat up for a guy. It looked pretty decent before I got a hold of it. But anyway, you notice right there, I mean, it ain't shaking, it ain't rattling, it ain't making no noise. It's doing a good job. And guys, I hope this helps you. I know this is just kind of a quick video, kind of a DIY thing. But if you like the channel, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you have a good month. And hope you just come back to see us, so y'all come back now. You hear?